couple days ago, I released a new ebook. It's dedicated to the coming World Championship match between Anand and Carlsen. I think it's a very exciting chess event. Everybody is really interested in the chess world to see who's going to win in this match. I think it's a little bit different this time from the couple of previous title matches, because this time we have Carlsen playing for the first time, and I think people are really anticipating the change of the world champion after this match. But at the same time, nobody can predict for sure and say that Carlsen's going to win, because Anand is very experienced. So the book really just goes through the different combinations played by both players from different times. It's got over 130 examples from the games of both Anand and Carlsen. So today I'm gonna show one of the combinations by Anand from this book. So this is the critical position here, and in the book you're presented with a diagram and a side to move, and then you get to guess. Once you hit to the next, once you go to the next page, you see the solution. So let's go through this game here on the board as well. So it's white to move. Anand is playing against Dreev. It was a typical like rouser attack, and it's white to move here. The material's even, and basically the black king is in the center, and white seems to be covered by the pawns, but black has a very annoying threat of pawn to a3, and so white's king is also in a bit of a danger. So white has to play a move that combines attack and defense at the same time. It's pretty clear that the game will be decided in the next couple of moves. So what are the motives here? Well, the black queen here is covering the first rank, and the rook is, supporting the black pawn. At the same time, white also has his own active rook on the 8th rank, and he's got a couple of really dangerous knights in the center here. And at the moment, black's pieces over here, the queen and the knight, they're kind of cut off from the black king, and they can't really help him out. So that's kind of the decisive motive here. So you can think for a little bit and pause the video if you want and figure out what Anand played here. And as I mentioned, the key to the combination is combining attack and defense, preventing a3, but at the same time trying to get to the black king. So, and this must have been prepared by white before he got to this position, because otherwise there's not that many ways to stop pawn to a3. So here Anand played knight d to b5, move this knight to here. So let's go through this. This creates, this gives white a chance to defend on a3. So now a3 is not dangerous. The knight will just take, and white is going to win 2 pawns for nothing. So that's great, but that's also a piece sacrifice. So what happens, if black just takes, which he does. So now again, if white goes queen takes here, hoping to checkmate him here, then a3 is very unpleasant. So he has to carry on, right? And now it turns out that, if black takes, then here there is no way to avoid the mate, right? Because f8 is going to fall. a3 here is no longer as dangerous because, because the queen is no longer on the first rank. So it kind of, the black queen got distracted from the first rank for a moment, and this is no longer dangerous here. So say if a3, never mind. But basically if a3, then king here, queen there, and then the bishop is able to come back, and mate here is still inevitable. So that wouldn't be a problem. So instead black took on b3, and Anand just crashed through the attack, so he takes on d6. The bishop is pinned, so the king has to run, and now he goes knight to f5, and this is the end. Discovered check, delivers mate. After knight f5, this is some very basic calculation, but basically the white pieces are getting to the black king, and these pieces are stuck here doing nothing. So yeah, this is a pretty nice game by Anand, very typical for the rouser attack, and there's about 130 examples of similar kind of combinations by both Carlsen and Anand. I hope you enjoyed this.